I'm Iris and I'm going to show you my skincare routine and then I'm going to do my makeup. So I just got out of the shower and my hair's wet. So when my hair is wet, to make it go into like nice ringlet sort of curls, I put it in a rope braid before I start doing my makeup so that it dries well. Twist it and then you twist the other one in the same direction. And I think these are really cute too, they're like little spirals. So now I'm going to wash my face and I use Onmorovic's Cashmere Cleanser. So I really like cleansers which don't foam because a lot of the time the foaming agent in the cleanser can dehydrate your skin. And when I put my cleanser on, because my skin is all lathered up, you can massage your skin in directions which firms your face. It's like those jade rollers that you can use, but I just use it with my fingers, so I go like that. And then I pull it like that, up. And then this one, if you go up at the temples, it's like makes your face look like. So this is for making your skin brighter. I remember when I was younger, I sort of was just following what my friends were doing and they were using all of the like Boots, like face washes and stuff, and it really messed with my skin a lot. But I did so much research. I literally would sit in my bed and just be looking up different skincare stuff constantly, and I tried so much stuff. I used to do like mixing turmeric with honey and putting it all over my face, and I would just dye my face got dyed bright orange for like 3 days. Even though it said online that it would do that, I was like, but it also says that it's gonna help. And now I feel like from doing all these things, it's all like settled and I'm just a bit more aware of what works for me. I can feel it working. So this is an anti-blemish tonic and you can just use it day and night and you just put it on your face and it's basically just preventative. But this just smells like, I can't explain the smell. It's just so clean. You're meant to use a cotton pad, but even with makeup and with skin, I use my hands. I mean, because my skin used to be bad, I get super worried about it getting bad again and like just staying on top of it. So I do get a bit fanatic with keeping my skin clean. I mean, I use this too much. I put this on like a couple times a day and I think you should just use this once a day. So it's witch hazel. It's like antibacterial and it just will keep, you know, if you have any spots and stuff, keep them from spreading. This one is my favorite skincare thing that I've ever experienced or come into contact with in my life. I basically use this now in my skincare routine, at the end of my skincare routine, and on top of my makeup, and throughout the day. So this is 2 serums. This is, again, preventative anti-blemish booster, which I just mix 2 drops with this serum, which is also complexion correction. Coming up to the end, I just do a moisturizer. This is Valmont again. All of these products basically are pretty, as well as long term. They also like, you can just instantly see a change, which I love because I'm impatient. I really love like dewy, glowy skin and like very hydrated. And so all of the stuff I'm showing you now is for brightening and like making you quite dewy. Like I never ever use powder. A lot of people want to like stop themselves. I don't care if I'm shiny everywhere, I just love looking shiny. I like my bags and like I never usually try and cover them too much because I think bags are kind of cute. This is sun cream for daily use, not just for when you're in the sun, and I use it in London even though we don't ever have sun. And you just put it on after everything before you put your makeup on. And it just feels like a serum, which is good because a lot of the time sun creams feel like more like a thick cream and it just freaks me out. Even if it's made for the skin and super precious, expensive, I just get too scared and so I never use it. So this is good. It just encourages me to look after my skin and protect from the sun. Okay, so this is the bit that I'm just really excited for. I actually love skincare more than makeup, but this just really excites me, to showing you guys how I do my makeup. To start, I use the MAC Prep and Prime. I mean, they all do the same thing, but the lavender one just smells nice. You use it like before and after, so you just need one thing. But this is a skin base, and it's called Honeymoon, and it's so cute. Basically, it's like honey, so I just put that on my fingers. I don't love the feeling of when I first put it on, but then when it starts to sink in, really nice, and it just looks good on the skin, and it makes the makeup sit really well. And a good reason for using primer, which is like not just a spray, is like for any pores, putting primer on first helps like smoothen the texture, especially here, because I have pores here which if I don't put primer on you can still see them. This is foundation. If I'm going to use foundation, I use like the smallest amount and I rub it on my hands like that, and then I just go like that. It just kind of turns it into a BB cream almost, because it's just such a small amount, but it just flattens. I have some like, this one I never cover up because I think it's cute, but I have some like little paler bits here. It's like pigmentation. It took me a really long time to find the right concealer, and I was using, I think, really good coverage concealers, but they're just not good for the skin. This one is good coverage and is good for the skin. And it's really light. It doesn't feel thick on the skin. I can tell it's not gonna damage. For blusher, and I don't know if skincare people are gonna tell me that this is really bad, but I never really use blusher. I use lipstick as my blusher. Usually because I like to match my cheeks to my lips, and also just because I like how smooth it is and how it goes on. Big smile, and then I just go like that. See, I always think these little dots just look so cute, and then I have to rub them out. Sometimes I'll do like no makeup and just put blush on, and I do blush which looks unnatural sometimes because I just think it's so cute and I like looking sunburned. This is the Barbary contour stick, and it's in the darkest shade. I think people used to like when I used to do the experimental makeup, but now I've just kind of gotten boring with it. So this is Glossier highlighter, but with makeup I have quite a lot of it, and I just do it differently each day, even though I use the same sort of routine but with different products. Because I use my fingers a lot, I just rub the highlighter onto my fingers and then rub my fingers together like how I do with the blush. My dad always made me like these. I don't know, he just always used to say that they were cute, and then I started looking because I didn't realise them. I always ask people if they have any birthmarks or things like that. Like, I never really want to cover that, and I have some freckles here and my veins here, and even though it doesn't make my skin look like glamorous and flawless, like I just think they're really cute. This is Glossier eyebrow stuff. It's really subtle. Eyebrows are they can just change your face completely, and it freaks me out. Like, I like my eyebrows being exactly the shape that they are naturally, and pretty much the same color and pretty much the same density, just like I just fill it a tiny bit. Go like that. And then if I'm going down, I just pull it down. But you want to push them up just to get them all in the same direction, and then swoop. The stuff that I got from my mum was more to do with like fashion and clothes, but I have this memory of like being sat on her sink and she was doing red lipstick. When I was growing up, she was always wearing red lipstick, and she had the black hair and the red lips, and so like I love doing red lipstick because it just like, that was like the first thing that I saw of makeup. So I have three sort of like vibes of lip that I do. I never do a light lip and I never do a nude lip. This is like my daily lip colour, or like a little bit lighter. This looks like it's bright red, but it comes out, it's like pinky. So usually I'll just use pinky colour, and then I use this one as my blusher, or I'll do a red. So I'll use a liner and a lipstick for the red, and I take a lot more time on it. That one I just dab it on, and I often find myself leaving the house with a red lip and coming home with this colour because I can't be bothered to like go to the bathroom and like do, red lips are a lot of high maintenance. And then this is like a purpley brown, super dark, and sometimes I like doing that because I have quite light eyes, and so I feel like if I have like very minimal makeup, no mascara, and then like the dark brown. So I kind of have my little vibes that I like just have on rotation. Chanel lipstick all the way. I almost always do have like something on my lips unless I'm just like chilling. Decisions, I'm gonna do a red. Let's just go straight in. So I always start with the Cupid's bow. So sometimes I decide to just follow that pigment there, and then sometimes I do the actual shape. Today I'm gonna do the shape. I usually do like some lines going in just to... Then, so once I've done the outline of the lips, I just go and I press on one corner of my lip and just curl it down. So I basically just like, throughout doing my makeup, just look and then just decide what I want to do next, but probably I would do that and put a bit more so that it's the right colour for my lips, because the other one was a bit more pink. Probably just mascara now. I'm also not very specific with what mascara I use. The way I do my flick is I follow the line of this bit of my eye. So I match that up with that. If my flicks aren't completely equal, that doesn't like break my heart. I'm gonna open my hair. I think I'm done. So see how that has made it look like sea hair? So today wasn't a red day, we've now decided. Today is a round day. So yeah, I change like, I mix it and change it quite a few times. So because I don't use powder but I like looking shiny, these are good to carry around in your bag, and you can get them from all different brands. Basically, you just pull that out and then look, you can see all the oil. It's blotting paper. It just kind of takes the right sort of oil out of the makeup. So like, see, that still looks dewy, but it just doesn't look like greasy. 2 sprays, the MAC, and then the Caudalie spray. Yeah, that's me. Bye, thank you.